only known about one other DCT car in Jamaica, which is a white one, and that came DCT. And then my friend bought a right-hand drive DCT car, which is like '09 DCT from somewhere. But then I'm like, damn, there's no car in Jamaica where I can be like, oh, let me go take a part off this car because it's already here, it's scratched and easy, because there's only like two.
There's only two in Jamaica.
I've been in full speed, I'm going straight to the top.
Dual clutch transmissions, or DCTs, have become a popular transmission option for vehicle designers as they combine the gear efficiency of a manual with the shifting ease of an automatic. Here's how they work. Dual clutch transmissions contain the traditional elements of a manual and are driven by a twin or dual clutch module. The manual elements include helical gears on parallel shafts to create different gear ratios, synchronizer systems to ease gear engagement, and an actuated shift fork system to select the appropriate gear ratio. The clutch module can either be dry, like a conventional manual, or of a multi-plate wet clutch variety, like those used for shifting clutches on step-level automatics. This demonstration will show the wet clutch variety. Although a traditional manual transmission uses a singular input shaft, the gears in a dual clutch transmission are driven by one of two input shafts. Typically, the odd-numbered gears are driven by one shaft and the even by the other. Hydraulic fluid pressure is used to actuate the respective clutches as needed. Fluid is used to lubricate and cool the clutch as well. When the driver puts the gear selector in drive, the appropriate shift forks will cause the engagement of first gear. When the driver presses the accelerator pedal, the outer clutch will be engaged to launch the vehicle from rest, driving power through first gear. Much like a manual transmission, the DCT uses synchronizers, which are friction devices that match the input shaft speed to the selected gear speed during a change. The cone of the gear makes contact with the collar before the gear teeth mesh. The friction between the cone and collar brings the two to the same speed prior to teeth engagement. This creates smooth gear changing. As the vehicle accelerates in first gear, the second gear is also engaged by way of the synchronizer system to the inner non-engaged clutch. When it's time for the vehicle to shift into second gear, the outer clutch will disengage and the inner will engage, thus directing the power through second gear. The exchange of power flow from the outer to inner clutch occurs in a few hundredths of a second, which is quicker than the typical shift time of a step-level automatic. The innovative dual clutch design and precise control that has been demonstrated allow for much quicker gear changes than manual or planetary automatic transmissions. This enables improved performance and fuel economy, which will make dual clutch transmissions a continued option for future drivetrains.
What is going on? It's your boy Tez, back with another video, and I know it's been a while. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a real informative video. It's kind of like a story time, but it's not a story time. Essentially what this video is going to be about is when you're doing a DCT swap on your BMW N54 or N50, well, it's really just N54. So as y'all know, I'm doing a DCT swap on my 335i N54 single turbo. So when you're doing this swap, you want to make sure you have the swap, or you're getting your swap from a 335 IS or whatever your platform that you originally have. So if you have a 135, you want to get it from I think a 335 IS. Depending on if it's N54 or N55. If it's N54, it has to be from a 335 IS. I believe so. In my case, that's what I needed, but I didn't have it. So I'm running into an issue where, I ran into an issue where I bought my DCT swap and it came from a 135 IS. I could have took the easy route. You have two ways that you can go about this. You can either go and buy a 335 IS harness, or you can search around near you if that's available and source out a harness. But brand new, or I don't know if they're brand new or refurbished from ECS tuning, they go for like 500 USD. I was like, nah, bro, I'm not doing that. I'm not paying 500. Mind you, I done paid for my swap. I paid 2,500 for my swap. Which is probably not really bad, but, and I'm doing a motor swap and all that. So I'm like, bro, I'm not paying $500 for wires. Like that just don't make sense to me. What I did was, and I think it'll be better content, and there's no videos out there online explaining how you can work your way around this issue, right? So what you could do is you can convert/merge both harnesses together. So what you have to do, I'll explain in this video. You'll see I didn't really know much about it. I knew somebody that was following me. I made a post up on my Instagram story asking if anybody knew how to get around this or whatever the case may be. No, I was actually looking for a 335 IS harness. Could not find one. So he DM'd me. Mind you, I think this is, I'm just giving y'all a backstory of what's about to happen. It's going to be kind of boring, so to speak. Not really doing much. I'm going to be pretty much sitting right here where I'm at now. This is the following day. Pretty much having a conversation with him about what I needed to do in order to make this harness work with my DCT swap. But the backstory is, I was on the phone with him on Instagram, and it's funny because he's originally from Jamaica, and I just think that that's just so unique to be able to reach people from all over the world. And this is not the first time this has happened with me, but it's just amazing to me, because when I first originally set out and started doing my car YouTube channel back in 2020, I didn't know that it would, I'm nowhere as big as where I want to be right now, but the fact that I have support like this means a lot, and shout out to him. I'll get to that later, but the backstory is I was on the phone with him. Mind you, he lives in Jamaica, right? Him and his friend, his homeboy, is like the only two people that's done the DCT swap out there, mainly because there's really no 335s out there. I wouldn't say they're not out there, but if they are, it's only a little far in between how many. I guess you can count on your hand how many is out there, let alone DCT. So he was able to complete that out there by doing it this method that you're about to see now that we're going to talk about. I know this is going to be kind of long-winded intro, but I kind of got to go over everything to get touch base. Him and his boys like the only two people out there that had 335 DCT swaps, from my knowledge, from what I know. That was pretty crazy, and I think it just was a unique conversation, the way that it went down. Also, you're gonna see me be able to manipulate this harness up until the point where I'm pretty much done, but the last thing that I had to do was order a custom pin connector removal tool. I don't have that, and the way that those pins are in there, of course, is German. Of course, you have to have a precise tool to go in and release the pins, or else you just mess up the pins. You won't be able to remove them. So that's kind of like where I'm at right now, and that was the last step. And you'll see in the video, I just have to remove 2 ground pins out of the 6HP21 transmission harness and add them into the DCT harness. So there's no videos on YouTube out there. This is like the only video. So I have everything in there. You'll be able to see everything. I just wanted to show y'all, to bring y'all in what was kind of going on in the video, because I don't want to just start the video off with me just talking, and you won't be able to see my face at first in the video because I just was on there. But I'm just gonna let it pick up from there, and let me drop his Instagram, because again, it was big for him to be able to do this and share this with me. A lot of people not like that. This is his Instagram. Let me lower the brightness right here. Go ahead and give my boy a follow, because he knows his stuff, right? So yeah, I just thought that was big, and I think that this is just like, you know, a bunch of good vibes. You know, I've always been like that on my channel. I appreciate y'all checking back in. So yeah, in this video, y'all gonna see me convert my harness, and I found a way around not having the original harness to make the swap work. And he's only done it this way 3 or 4 other times, including me. And he's helping somebody else in LA and somewhere else, me. I mean, but I just thought that was just so unique. Like, what are the odds, how rare that was, that there's no videos on YouTube in order to be able to do it. But you'll see. I'll talk about everything. You'll be able to see in detail what all you need to do. I'm done talking y'all ear off. Without further ado, y'all enjoy this video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Smash that like button, subscribe. We just hit 6K subs, so that's good for that. But yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next video.
I've been in full speed, I'm going straight to the top.
To the vlog. So he's helping me over here figure out how to manipulate my 6HP21 wire harness to make this 135IS wire harness work, because when I bought my DCT swap, me not realizing that I needed a 335IS swap and harness, and I don't feel like just going to go get one. And I think plus it'll be fun just doing this, just in case anybody else in the future that wants to do this swap runs into the same issue that I experienced and my guy on the phone experienced. So I'm gonna definitely be leaving his link to his stuff. He's done a lot of these swaps and ran into this before, so he's followed me on Instagram, and it's actually dope. The type of stuff that you could do just by experiences and connecting with people. So yeah, what's on the table right here is this 135IS DCT harness, and sitting over to my left is my harness that came out my 335. So let me flip the camera so you can see. So am I keeping this right here? This is a bunch of fuses.
So those already might be in the car.
This already might be in the car.
So what I'm realizing is that, you see the little heart.
Hold on, you broke up a little bit.
The DCT harness, the plug.
Yeah, the plug right here. This?
So I think what you might have to do, is take that whole thing out. Just cut it out of the whole wire loop.
Cut this whole thing out?
Yeah, because so all those wires should come from 6021, which is the blue connector and black connectors.
Right here.
So all those top ones? Yeah, so all those should go into that DCT connector.
Okay.
I think you just gotta have to just cut both wire harness up and join.
Hold on, you broke up a little bit.
Those things.
So yeah, that's perfect. So I need to cut here.
No, so what you're gonna do is that you're gonna splice the protector on it. So all that wire protector you see right here?
Yeah.
On the head? Yeah, so the slice is open. So you can take the connector out of the whole wire harness.
Gotcha. So, and the ones that I'm removing, am I removing any, or I'll just be adding?
No, you're not gonna remove anything from it.
I'll be
just gonna keep all those wires.
Okay, and I'll be adding to this.
Right. The most you're gonna add is probably a ground, and you probably don't even need to add it, to be honest.
Okay, because I see a ground down here, but it's probably for something else. So I don't need to remove this, or I do?
No, because what you're gonna do is that you're gonna take away
that
the actual wire harness, the transition wire harness, from the whole entire harness.
Oh, so
So the harness itself doesn't only have the transmission harness.
It has other stuff in it.
It has, right. So that's where the Valtrite comes in and shit.
So is that what this is?
Yeah, so that's the Valtrite controller.
Gotcha. So I need to splice open this too.
Right.
To be able to remove this.
Yeah, you don't even need to remove it too much. Just remove the DCT one from it. The DCT harness.
Oh, just remove this whole harness from this.
Because, so what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to use this wire harness and then you're still missing stuff from your actual car wire harness.
Oh, so what's going in the car is, this is the 6HP21. This is not going in the car?
No, because that connector can't go inside the so that whole harness is going to go. But what you're going to do is that you're going to replace all those.
Let me show them real quick. So this is what he's talking about.
The 6HP should be flatter.
Yellow? 6HP21. Yeah, I see it's different.
Yeah, even like the top where all the pinouts is, if you look, there's like a different layout in how they look as well. But they're all the wires are in the same numbers, like they're all in the same signal wake up or CAN bus line, like they all do the same thing.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. How you saying the DCT harness is more but less, because I see less pins in this one. But the 6HP21 has more, but it doesn't necessarily matter because I'm switching the whole thing. Do it a little bit closer so y'all can see. Damn, I'm so glad I got this camera. Bro, this is clutch. All right.
It was I went on read OEM and I looked for the parts and the part numbers and then buy it online. But everything, the wire harness, it all lines up. Like all the wires are there from the 6HP.
For the shifter?
Yeah, yeah. So you're gonna reuse all wires from the 6HP shifter and just like cut them off or splice into them and repin into the DCT shifters.
Oh, that makes sense.
So you're not gonna create any line at all. Like it's all gonna be there. So my thing is,
yeah, go ahead.
Like doing a swap in Jamaica, man. Everything I had to buy like online, it sucked. I couldn't source shit.
Dang. What you mean? Like you talking about like just like the whole swap?
Yeah, like so I've only known about one other DCT car in Jamaica, which is a white one, and that came DCT. And then my friend bought a right-hand drive DCT car, which is like 09 DCT from somewhere, which is special. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna swap my car. But then I'm like, damn, there's no car in Jamaica where I can be like, oh, let me go take a part off this car because it's already here, it's scratched, because there's only like 2.
There's only 2 in Jamaica. So you live in Jamaica right now?
So I know I live overseas, but I for the couple months I'm not here, I go to Jamaica and stay. So that's where I do like all my car shenanigans and stuff.
Oh, so dang. So it's only 2 cars like ISs like out there?
Not even IS. Like there's only one IS. His car isn't the IS. It's not a 335 IS.
Yeah, so you was going through it. You pretty much had to order and get everything shipped anytime you needed something.
Yeah. And like no one else did the DCT swap for like the stock ECU. Like there's like I know one Supra with a DCT there, but you know like they use the controls and stuff.
What MK5 or MK4?
MK4.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's only one?
Only one.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Like the car scene in Jamaica is kind of weird because like I don't feel like people do swaps often enough.
Oh, they just do like the basic, not basic, but like the bolts on. Like, let's say if you had an MK4, you would put like the stuff you would need to build an MK4 or a regular 335, what comes with it to just build it up.
Right. But they wouldn't do like, you know, like from a DCT, from a ZF6 to a DCT standpoint, like they wouldn't do that. Like,
so you was so outside of you and your homeboy, y'all was like the only ones from what we know that was able to successfully do a DCT swap out there
with a stock BMW. Yeah.
Nah, that's messing with my mind right now, bro, because the rarity of how I connected with you. How long you been following me?
I don't even remember, but it's that one goddamn video where you're on the bridge doing burnout.
When I was on the bridge. Oh, when I was by the Mercedes-Benz Stadium?
Was it Mercedes? It was, I don't know, it was like a good burnout video. Like, it was like, I was like, shit.
Yeah,
I have to go back and look, but it was that video for sure.
Let me see. Because I think I know what you're talking about. I think I posted that video on my story the other day. Yeah, you should see like a Mercedes-Benz logo. Yeah. That was downtown Atlanta, like right by the Mercedes-Benz. That was, when did I post that?
Yeah, I was still fresh in the game, so I was looking for a single turbo. So that's where your page came up.
That popped up, and you had seen the video. Yeah. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Nah, but shout out to you. And how many DCT swaps you did successfully?
So I did mine. You're gonna be one, and then I also have a guy in SoCal who's also taking notes from me as well.
For sure, I'm gonna send people your way for sure. If you don't mind, like I'll link you.
Like, I don't mind helping, bro.
Yeah. And as you can see, bro, I've always been a down to earth person, bro. Like,
yeah, sure.
You know,
like when you both linked up and we talked about it, like, yeah, I know you're gonna run into that issue because the same, like, I thought I bought it from a N55 IS car, and I got an N55 wire harness, so I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and buddy, he told me, but at the time when it dawned on me when I was buying everything, I didn't even really think about it to be able to like, oh man, like I need a 335 IS wire harness because I wouldn't even have to do all of this. But I think it's good that it happened like that. Things happen for a reason because it just makes this swap that more like interesting on video.
Yeah.
You know, for people to be able to follow.
Straightforward.
And there's no video online about this. There's no video, bro. Like, this is the only, like, from what I've talked to you about, in 0 to 60, he used a 335 IS harness.
Yeah, it takes a little while, but once you get all groundwork done, it's all straightforward for me.
It's easy. Yeah.
All right. The car is built for it. Trust me.
For sure. I'm excited, bro. But I think that's everything, bro. Again, I appreciate you. I'm about to go see your page. No, I didn't even know that you was, like, from Jamaica, bro. That's insane, because I got a lot of people that I rock with out here in Atlanta on the east side and Conyers. Not everybody, because you know how people be, bro. The BMW car scene. I'm just so authentic, bro. Like, once I feel certain vibes from people, I move around. Like, I'm not jealous of anybody. I don't got no problems with anybody. I want to see everybody win, but you know, everybody don't think like that. Everybody got something to say about something. I respect everybody builds. So, but no, I got mad love for the Jamaican community, bro, for sure. I met a lot of genuine people in there, and to see that you're actually, like, you live there, bro, is big, bro. Like, huge shout out to y'all out there, bro, for real, bro. I got respect, because y'all really build stuff from the bottom up, like, just on your own, no schooling, no none of that, and that's how I came up. So I definitely respect that, for sure. So this is his page right here. I'm gonna put it in the video so y'all can see. Hopefully y'all see. Let's see, is it there? Hold on. Yep. Wow, my guy, for sure. I appreciate you, bro. Y'all definitely go check him out. But yeah, bro, that's all I really had to ask you. I'm gonna probably tear this apart right now. Yeah. And if I got any questions, I'll just reach back out to you, bro.
Yeah, just do that. I'll be here.
Okay, cool.
Trust me, I'm ready for it. I want to listen to some,
Man, it's going to be nasty, bro, especially with my setup. But nah, it's going to get crazy. It's going to get dope. Yeah. It's going to get bad.
Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
For sure. Again, bro, I appreciate you, bro. Be smooth, and I'm going to be in contact with you, all right?
Always.
All right, peace.
Respect, mother.
For sure. All right. So I know that was a lot. Damn, I've been recording for about 32 minutes. I know y'all haven't been seeing a lot from me. I've been kind of like out the way. Been mysterious, but it's probably gonna have to be its own video. I didn't know how long this video is gonna be by itself. But yeah, this is definitely a journey, and I'm actually glad that I'm having to go this route, because it's teaching me a lot about cars and about when you run into issues that's you're not used to running into. And I kind of like being in uncomfortable positions, because my whole life, like, that's how it's been, bro. Like, I wouldn't say everything hasn't always went right, but majority of the time that I've had to go through things, it hadn't went the way that I kind of envisioned it. And I know I'm probably not the only person that's went through that. So again, to kind of go over everything, if you run into this issue with your swap, you could do one or two things. You could take the easy route. Like, bro, sometimes I don't understand me sometimes. I don't know why I like to do things the hard way, but like I said, I like learning. You could do one or two things. You could go and just get a 335 IS harness, DCT harness, or if you run into this issue where you don't feel like spending, I think they go for like $500, bro. I'm not trying to spend that, bro. It's not worth it to me. For a wire harness, I'm not spending $500, bro. I'd rather get the experience, get the knowledge, go that route, and then go from there. Yeah, you could either get that harness, or you could do what I'm doing here, which is if you get a 135 IS harness or an N54 DCT harness, you essentially have to remove, just from what he said, this right here. All right, this is the DCT wire harness. Open this up, remove it from here, add it to this other harness over here, which is from my 6HP21 harness. Cut that open, remove the harness itself, and everything else stays. Right? I just thought that it'd be more content, and it'll kind of be like more respect for my build, because it's like, dang, you playing with wiring, because everybody, when they think about BMW, is the electrical side and like this part, bro. They just like, ah. But me, I've always been like diverse, bro. Like, no matter what it is that I do in life, I've always been able to figure a way out to be able to do it. And of course, that's all glory to God. But I'm talking too much, I'm rambling. This video is 35 minutes. I'm gonna have to chop this down. But I don't know, do y'all want to see? Do y'all like this? Do y'all like this whole conversation I've been having about this whole process? I know it's kind of essentially boring. Maybe it's just to me, bro. Like, I'll be having high hopes. I'm real strategic on how I post my content, how I go about doing things. So for me, like, if I was a viewer watching me, for sure, 100,000%, I would like to see these behind the scenes type of content. And it's raw, it's uncut. None of this is planned. The only thing that was planned was the fact that I knew I was gonna have to set up everything, get lighting that I have here. I didn't even know that I was gonna call him. I was just gonna like kind of text with him and figure it out, and then make my video, do a time lapse. But it turned into this. Hopefully this inspires somebody out there that's doing content, that's doing what I'm doing with cars, and of course with 335s, bro. Like, keep going. It's been a whole year that my car has been down. It's been out of my hands, and I honestly just like essentially just like let it go. I put it in God's hands. I haven't been stressing myself, thinking about it. Of course, it's been crossing my mind, but I know once I complete this and I get the finished product, me thinking about that 1 year that I had to go without necessarily having my car and all that waiting time, it's almost pretty much gonna not like act like it was non-existent. So yeah, this is the 6 HP 21 harness, as y'all can see. All right. And forgive me if this is all over the place. I hope y'all been tracking what he's been saying. So there's other connectors on this harness, like this right here, this, and this ground I think stays. But this, I have to splice open this wire loom or the whole harness, because like I showed y'all before, it's different. Focus. Yeah, this is a great investment, this camera. So it's different, so I'll be swapping that over. I'm excited. There's not much left at this time that I'm recording this video, which is 10:30. It's June 11th, right? I don't have that much left over with the 335. All of this honestly can be done within like 2 weekends. I've only been having time to work on it like once, and that's on Sunday every week, every other week. I've only been able to work on it once this year, and that was not last Sunday, but the Sunday before, at the time y'all seeing this video. So I appreciate y'all. If I continue to go and time lapse me doing this, I will, and just include that in the video, and I'll probably just only time lapse it. But if I don't, this is gonna be the end of the video. I appreciate everybody that's been supporting me, following me. Oh, and we hit 6,000 subscribers, which is crazy. So once we get the car back up and running, we're gonna hit the ground running, bro. I'm not gonna be playing. I plan on adding an Insta360 so I can add it on the back of the car, get more reactions, ride-alongs, collabs with people. Like, bro, I got big visions for my channel. Yeah, I'm excited, bro. Y'all might not be able to tell, but I'm hella excited. Like I said, it's been almost 2 to 3 years it's taken to do this DCT swap successfully, and it shouldn't take that long. But you want to do something, it's a process for everything. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all subscribe, hit the subscribe button. Please share this video to some other people y'all know that's having these similar situations, because like I said, there's no videos on YouTube that has info about this. So I'll catch y'all on the next one. If not, we're gonna go to the time lapse. But y'all follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and I'll see y'all there. Peace. I don't know, I didn't know what I was gonna do there. I was gonna do something, but I'm a little awkward, bro. Yeah. It's like, no. Alright, so far I've de-loomed the DCT wire harness. Alright, so I can take it apart from this fuse box thingamajig. I don't have the correct terms for this, bro, so you're gonna have to bear with me. We digress. That didn't take too long. There's all the old stuff right here. Didn't take too long, but still, we got the old harness over here just chilling that I gotta go do as well. So, yeah, let's continue. Alright, last thing, bro. I already separated this white connector, but there's this one. What I was saying was you want to keep your old loom. You want to keep your old loom. You want to keep your old loom because what you're going to do is you're going to reuse this, so you don't have to just use like electrical tape to you when you put the DCT harness into this one. So you want to keep the loom from the 6 HP harness. keep that. And you want to do like a clean cut all the way down, so when you're putting a new harness in, you just wrap it up and just put like maybe 3 or 4 strips of electrical tape down the loom to close it up. Another thing is I went on the back side of this big connector that goes into this part that goes into the DME box that slides down. I went onto the back part, the back side, not the top side, because I felt like it would have interfered with this ground cable. That's just what I'm thinking. Alright, so I open that up like that. Same thing with this. You want to make sure you keep this a nice clean cut so you can easily remove it. Alright, and put the new one in. Up here you want to be careful as well, because these wires, you need the white and green and the violet red. You don't want to cut into any of these wires. Alright, so just be real tedious, real careful, take your time. That's the only thing, and essentially we're ready to pull this out. These two connectors, the black and the blue, and we will be ready. So let's continue. Alright. So it's not bad. Look, trust me, it's not bad. I thought it was just a direct swap, switch the harnesses over, but nah, of course, it's a BMW, bro. So I want to show y'all something. So to explain this very simply, there's ground wires that's attached to this transmission harness right here on the black one. Right, can y'all see that? Hopefully I can see it well. I can barely see my screen. I got so many cables and stuff around it. Alright, now I can see. Yeah, so there's a black ground that goes to this black connector, right? That ties off, as you can see over here. That's connected to, there's crimped. So it's a group of grounds that gives grounds out to different parts of this harness that runs to DME and these other connectors, right? So this one ties off into there. I was thinking that I could just cut it, we didn't need it, but I noticed that this ground that grounds the entire harness runs, this main wire runs over, and it's crimped right here, as you can see. This one runs there, and it's crimped together. I can't really show you like that. I'm showing you the best way I can. And there's two other grounds right here that run down to the harness. So one ground runs from this black connector right here that you can see. Alright, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to unpin this, pull it out. There's a way that, you know, you could do it, look it up online. But I have to take it out of there and add it into the black connector onto the DCT harness. So I just have to take that out right there and add the ground. So it's like you swapping it around essentially so it can work. So I believe that's what you have to do, or it could be the other way around. It's pin 11, and I haven't even seen which ones are the grounds on a 6HP21 harness. I don't know which one is the grounds on here because I haven't looked yet, but regardless, you're gonna have to open up both of these harnesses and pull out the grounds here from here and add it to the DCT harness. So I got to do that as well, and that should be the last thing that I have to do in order to swap this over and make this harness work. Fingers crossed. So I've been communicating with Raggy, I think it's Raggy or Raggy, one of the two. And yeah, he's been just telling me what I should do. I've been kind of figuring that I had to do that anyway, just off of knowing what I know about wiring. As soon as I seen this one was grouped up with the main ground, they're all connected. So you can't just take it out because our part of this won't be able to communicate with the DME, which makes sense, essentially. So yeah.